How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to our very first Godzilla card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today we're going to talk about everything we know about the Godzilla card game, at least so far. We have had some little tidbits and some little morsels of information over the last few months since the game was officially announced. We do know we are getting an English release, and we actually know a release window now, as well as some what the cards look like and some of the mechanics as well. Though the mechanics were kind of divulged in Japanese, but we can kind of maybe confer a little bit. So yeah, let's talk about some Godzilla today. This is a game that I do plan on covering here on the channel. I'm a big fan of Godzilla. I have been since I was a kid. I used to, rent Toho monster movie books from the local library when I was a kid. And I would just look at the pictures, and we watched a lot of like black and white Godzilla movie dubs as a kid. I'm a big fan. So yeah, let's go into our overlay, and we're going to talk about some Godzilla card game. So we do know that this game is being published by Bushiroad, one of my personal, and this is a little bit of bias here, one of my personal favorite TCG publishers and developers right now. And yeah, we do know, as you can see here, that the Godzilla card game is going to be coming out in July 2025. There are going to be 2 starter decks as well as a booster set released at the same time. Obviously, it is trademarked by Toho, but it is being published by Bushiroad. We don't have a ton of information here on the website, but we do have some things that we can glean. One is that here we have images of this card here. So this is Godzilla King of Monsters. This is kind of just like a promo card. We do see a threat number here. We have a monster type up at the top. This could be a cost. And then we have another type down here. I think this is like movement, because you actually move your monsters around like this cityscape kind of thing. And there's different win conditions for defeating your opponents with your monsters or repelling your opponent's monsters. I think it's actually very, very cool. As you can also see a little bit of the art style, this does use what I'm going to call like screenshot or screen grab artwork. This is something that I was really wondering whether or not they would do. I kind of felt they were going to lean a little bit towards this, as this game essentially is like a big celebration of Godzilla's 70th anniversary, and that makes a lot of sense. They're going to be using a lot of stuff from Godzilla's history. For this other stuff, products, campaigns, events, others, there's not really much to go on from here. For the beginners, once again, not really much to go on, but we do have a morsel of information. So it says, the Godzilla card game is a strategic trading card game based on the legendary Godzilla series that's celebrating its 70th anniversary. Advance or repulse Godzilla in epic battles that spans 70 years of history. So here we have some Godzilla images. I love this image. It looks so cool. This is like the original Godzilla poster. And we have like a tactics card, a battle card, and a monster card. So we have Godzilla here. This battle it features Destroya, I believe. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. And I do want to talk about the aesthetics here. So when I first saw the aesthetics, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. When I first saw the aesthetics, I was like a little bit put off. I'm used to games that have like, beautiful anime aesthetics that are all like original art and, hand-drawn and fancy. But the more I looked at this, the more I found it endearing. And maybe it's just because I'm a lifelong Godzilla fan. I really love Godzilla, but it really actually gives me the vibes of like an old like Grindhouse movie or like a B movie type thing, big monster movie vibes. And that's exactly the vibes I get from this, like with the dark red border, and then the black border and the red on black. Same with here. It just gives me that B movie vibes, right? If Quentin Tarantino had a card game, these would be like the borders probably, right? And I don't know, I dig it. It's starting to really, really grow on me. I'm actually really excited to see what the decks look like and to start playing with this game. And so here we have a little bit of information about victory conditions. And like I said, you can either win with your monsters attacking or repel the opponent's monsters. So it says, send your monsters to invade your opponent's battlefield to achieve an advance victory. Or you can use battle cards to repel your opponent's monsters to achieve a repulse victory. The first player who fulfills either victory wins. Master the use of the 4 card types and aim for victory. Comprehensive rules will be revealed soon, so stay tuned. And so, like I said, we have the Rage card, Tactics, Battle, and Monster card. And so for the English side of things, this is kind of all of the information that we know. However, and I'm going to have to make sure to mute this, we have some information about the on the Japanese side of things here. So this is the kind of like the reveal. Let's mute this so I don't get content ID'd. This is something that they posted about a month ago, right? And this is some information about the Godzilla card game. And so, like I said, this is all in Japanese. We're not going to watch the whole thing here, but one thing that I want to note is here's some information that we literally just saw. I just love how like the vibes here. I just love the vibes. Okay, so as it's going to show us, I'm just going to leave it playing here. So this is, I believe, is the attack power. I wonder if we can get a translation. I wonder if we can get a it's just going to be in Japanese. So you can see that the monster is advancing in the play area, right? And it's advancing through these different zones up until they get to this advanced zone. And I believe this is where you can advance into your enemies play territory. And so then you can start your actual attack. And this is where like the whole like repelling comes in. And so here are the cards that you can use to repel, right? As we saw in the English little blurb here, this is a battle card, right? So your opponent's monster got to your area. Now I think you can play like the battle cards. And I do like this kind of like spatial thing that they're doing here. It seems really, really interesting. I do believe like the foot pattern can move between the areas. And I do note that there's some little areas back and forth here, so you can kind of go up and down. And this looks like you can get repelled back here. So you can get repelled back from 8 to 3 potentially. The art on this one looks really sick. Yo, you got stomped. So yeah, this looks really cool. I'm going to be waiting for the official English version of this. I don't speak Japanese, and I don't think there's a translation of this. All right, I set it to auto translate from here, but it's not auto translating. So in any case, I'm very much looking forward to this. I think it looks really, really cool. I think it looks really interesting, and it looks really different. And that's what, well, the Godzilla part excites me the most. But the gameplay just seems really cool and interesting. It's not just like another Magic the Gathering type game. It's one of those Bushiroad games that just plays so different than anything else, at least from what I can tell. Winner! God, this looks so cool. And yeah, like I said, we have an official kind of like release window in July. Hopefully we'll get some more information as time goes on. Please let me know if you are interested in the Godzilla card game in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm really excited to play this. It just looks like a lot of fun. I just love Godzilla, so it's going to be like this really wholesome experience for me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let's go back to me. Oh, hello again. And let me know if you'd like to see more Godzilla card game content here on the channel. I likely will be doing some more updates when we get some official rules and all that kind of stuff in English. I'm going to be going over that and talking about it. And yeah, we're going to be doing some product opening, some deck reviews, all that kind of good stuff, because I want to play this game. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here to the channel. And if you're not new here, then hey, welcome back. How's it going? All right, well, I hope you have a good day. We'll see you later.